What if I told you that everything you've ever worried about, every problem that keeps you awake at night, every stress that consumes your daily thoughts, is happening on a speck of cosmic dust so insignificantly small that it would make you question the very nature of existence itself? Welcome to BrightBoundX, where we explore the mind-bending truths that will forever change how you see yourself and your place in the cosmos. Today, we're taking a journey that will shrink your problems and expand your mind. This is Earth, your home, your entire reality, everything you've ever known. But let's zoom out and meet your cosmic neighbors, shall we? Here's our closest companion, the Moon. Looks pretty close, right? Wrong. At its farthest point, Earth and the Moon are separated by 252,088 miles of cold, empty space. That distance is so vast that you could literally line up every single planet in our solar system between Earth and the Moon: Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, and still have room to spare. Think about that. The gap between us and our nearest neighbor is wider than our entire planetary family combined. Now, let's talk about our planetary siblings. See that swirling storm on Jupiter? That red hurricane has been raging for centuries, and it's twice the size of our entire planet. 2 Earths could disappear into that storm and barely make a ripple. Saturn? 9 times wider than Earth. Those beautiful rings that look so delicate from here? They're made of chunks of ice and rock, some as massive as mountains, orbiting at speeds that would tear our planet apart. But here's where your mind should start breaking down. Remember our Earth? This is what it looks like compared to our Sun. The Sun is so massive that it could swallow 1.3 million Earths and still have room for dessert. Every second, our Sun converts 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium, releasing more energy than humanity has used in our entire existence. This is Earth as seen from the Moon, a blue marble suspended in black infinity. From Mars, we're just a pale blue dot, barely visible against the cosmic backdrop. From Saturn's rings, Earth becomes almost invisible, a tiny speck of light lost in the vastness. And from Neptune, 4 billion miles away, Earth disappears entirely into the cosmic noise. 4 billion miles. Let me put that number in perspective. 1 million seconds equals 11.5 days. 1 billion seconds? Over 31 years of your life. Carl Sagan once said something that should haunt your dreams. The total number of stars in the universe is larger than all the grains of sand on all the beaches of planet Earth. Every star you see in the night sky, most of them are bigger than our Sun. The largest star we've discovered, VY Canis Majoris, is so massive that our Sun could orbit inside it. If our Sun were the size of a golf ball, VY Canis Majoris would be the size of Mount Everest. But stars are nothing compared to galaxies. Our Milky Way galaxy contains between 100 to 400 billion stars, each star potentially hosting planets, each planet potentially hosting life, each life potentially asking the same questions we're asking right now. The Milky Way is 100,000 light years across. That's 6 to 1, 371, 192, 237, 333. A number so large it loses all meaning to the human brain. If you shrunk our entire solar system down to the size of a quarter, the Milky Way galaxy would stretch across the entire United States. And you live in a microscopic fraction of one spiral arm, on a planet orbiting an average star, in an unremarkable corner of cosmic suburbia. But our Milky Way? It's a cosmic lightweight. NGC 6744 is twice as wide as our galaxy, 200,000 light-years of swirling stars and cosmic matter. This single photograph from the Hubble Space Telescope contains thousands upon thousands of galaxies. Each point of light represents billions of stars, trillions of planets, and unimaginable possibilities for life. Some of these galaxies formed over 11 billion years ago, when the universe was young, wild, and in the midst of the most intense star-forming period in cosmic history. In this image, it represents a patch of sky no bigger than looking at the universe through a drinking straw held at arm's length. So here's what we've learned on our journey today. You are a collection of atoms forged in the heart of dying stars, arranged in such a way that you can contemplate your own existence, living on a rock orbiting a nuclear furnace, in a galaxy of hundreds of billions of stars, in a universe of trillions of galaxies, in a reality so vast and ancient that your problems, no matter how overwhelming they feel, are literally smaller than the smallest measure. The traffic jam that frustrated you this morning? The argument with your boss? The social media drama that kept you scrolling for hours? They're all happening on a grain of sand, floating in an ocean so vast that our minds cannot truly comprehend it. This isn't meant to make you feel insignificant, it's meant to liberate you. When you understand your true place in the cosmos, every moment becomes precious. Every breath becomes a miracle. Every human connection becomes sacred. You are made of star stuff, temporarily arranged in a pattern that can think, feel, love, and wonder about its place in the infinite. You are both nothing and everything, a cosmic accident that became conscious enough to study the very cosmos that created you. Tomorrow, when life feels overwhelming, remember this journey. Look up at the night sky and smile, knowing that you are part of something so magnificent, so beautiful, so impossibly vast, that your worries become whispers in the cosmic wind. If this cosmic perspective has shifted something inside you, if you feel that liberating mix of smallness and wonder, then this video has done its job. But our journey through the universe is just beginning. Hit that subscribe button and join the BrightBoundX community, where we explore the mind-bending truths that expand consciousness and shrink problems. Give this video a like if it made you see yourself differently, and share it with someone who needs this cosmic perspective in their life. Because in a universe this vast, we're all neighbors floating through space together. What aspects of cosmic scale blow your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, remember you are both infinitely small and infinitely precious in this magnificent cosmic dance we call existence. This is BrightBoundX, helping you find your bright boundaries in a boundless universe. But wait, we've only explored space. Let's talk about time and prepare to have your mind completely shattered. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. If the entire history of the universe were compressed into a single year, human civilization would have appeared in the last few seconds before midnight on December 31st. Your entire lifetime? Less than a blink of an eye in cosmic time. The dinosaurs, who dominated Earth for 165 million years, lived closer in time to us than they did to the formation of Earth itself. Yet compared to the age of the universe, even the dinosaurs were practically yesterday's news. Every atom in your body was forged in the nuclear furnace of a star that died billions of years before our sun was even born. You are literally made of ancient starlight, walking around, thinking, dreaming, worrying about Monday morning meetings. Here's where things get truly bizarre. We've talked about the massive scale of the universe, but what about the infinitesimally small? If an atom were the size of a football stadium, the nucleus would be smaller than a marble sitting at the center of the field. The rest? Empty space. You are 99.999999% empty space. The chair you're sitting on is 99.99999999% empty space. The ground beneath your feet is 99.999999% empty space. What we perceive as solid reality is mostly nothing. You are a pattern of energy temporarily maintaining its shape in an ocean of quantum possibility. At the quantum level, particles exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed. Reality itself might not exist until someone is there to witness it. This means the universe might literally be creating itself moment by moment, through consciousness through you. But here's the ultimate reality check. Our universe, this impossibly vast realm we've been exploring, might be just one bubble in an infinite cosmic foam. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe is one of potentially infinite universes, each with its own laws of physics, its own constants, its own realities. There might be a universe where gravity works backwards, where time runs in reverse, where you made every different choice you've ever contemplated. There might be infinite versions of you having this exact realization right now, each slightly different, each wondering about their place in their own cosmic vastness. In some universes, Earth never formed. In others, life evolved completely differently. In still others, you might be the dominant species, or consciousness might have emerged from entirely different building blocks. The number of possible universes could be greater than the number of atoms in our observable universe, which is roughly 1080. That's a 1 followed by 80 zeros. A number so large that if you wrote one digit on every atom in our universe, you still wouldn't have enough space to write it down. Here's perhaps the most mind-bending fact of all. The human brain has approximately 86 billion neurons, each connected to thousands of others, creating roughly 100 trillion synaptic connections. The observable universe has approximately 100, each containing hundreds of billions of stars. The complexity patterns are eerily similar. Some scientists theorize that consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe itself, that we're not separate from the cosmos, observing it, but rather the universe becoming aware of itself through us. You might literally be the universe experiencing itself subjectively, temporarily forgetting its infinite nature. To have the experience of being human, of feeling small, of wondering about meaning. Every time you look up at the night sky and feel wonder, that's the universe looking back at itself through your eyes and feeling amazed at its own beauty. So how do we live with this knowledge? How do we function knowing we're temporary patterns of stardust contemplating infinity? First, practice cosmic humility. Your problems are real to you, but they're happening within a context so vast that perspective becomes a superpower. The deadline that's stressing you, the relationship drama, the financial worry, they matter because you matter, but they're not worth sacrificing your peace of mind to the cosmic anxiety machine. Second, embrace cosmic wonder. Every sunset is a reminder that you're on a planet spinning through space around a nuclear reactor 93 million miles away. Every breath contains atoms that were once part of dinosaurs, ancient oceans, and distant stars. You are intimately connected to everything that has ever existed. Third, cultivate cosmic compassion. Every human you encounter is fighting the same existential battle, temporary consciousness trying to make meaning in a vast, ancient, mysterious universe. We're all fellow travelers on spaceship Earth, floating through the cosmic dark together. In the 300,000 years humans have existed a cosmic microsecond, we've figured out our place in the universe, landed on the moon, sent robots to other planets, and begun to understand the quantum nature of reality. We've created art that captures beauty, music that expresses the inexpressible, stories that help us cope with infinity, and love that gives meaning to the meaningless. Every act of kindness, every moment of love, every burst of creativity, every scientific discovery happens against the backdrop of cosmic vastness, and somehow becomes more beautiful, less meaningful, because of it. The fact that the universe evolved conscious beings capable of love, art, music, and wonder might be the most unlikely and precious thing in all of existence. Here's the truth that changes everything. You are not separate from the universe, looking at it from the outside. You are the universe, temporarily organized into a pattern that can think, feel, love, and contemplate its own existence. When you die, your atoms will return to the cosmic dance, perhaps eventually becoming part of new stars, new planets, new forms of consciousness. Your matter is immortal, and your impact on the web of existence ripples outward in ways you'll never fully comprehend. The universe spent 13.8 billion years creating the exact conditions necessary for you to exist right now. Reading these words, having these thoughts, feeling these feelings. You are not an accident. You are not insignificant. You are the universe experiencing itself, and that makes every moment of your existence cosmically precious. So the next time life feels overwhelming, remember, you are made of star stuff. You are the universe in human form, and you have the incredible privilege of being conscious during the brief, beautiful moment when matter arranged itself in such a way that it could contemplate infinity. If this cosmic journey has fundamentally shifted how you see yourself and your place in existence, then we've accomplished something beautiful together. Subscribe to BrightBoundX and join thousands of cosmic travelers exploring the deepest questions about reality, consciousness, and our place in the infinite. Ring that notification bell, because our journey through the mysteries of existence is just beginning. Like this video, if it made you feel both incredibly small and infinitely precious, because that paradox is the key to cosmic wisdom. Share this with someone who needs to remember their cosmic significance. In a universe this vast, spreading wonder and perspective might be one of the most important things we can do. Comment below, what's one way this cosmic perspective will change how you live your life? I read every comment, and your insights help build this amazing community of cosmic explorers. And remember, in just a few billion years, our sun will expand into a red giant, eventually becoming a white dwarf, and Earth as we know it will end. But that's not a tragedy, that's the universe continuing its endless dance of creation and transformation. Until our next cosmic adventure, keep looking up, keep wondering, and keep remembering. You are both nothing and everything, temporary and eternal, finite and infinite. This is BrightBoundX, where we explore the bright boundaries of human understanding in a boundless universe. Thank you for taking this incredible journey through space, time, and consciousness with me. The universe is vast. Your life is brief. Make it count.